Hello and welcome to GWTF, which of course stands for WT Fuck, and is GW's first fake news program since Crossfire. Now, you may notice that we don't have a studio. Why? Because studios are for fat cats, and we're a fake news program. So here at GWTF, we use lolcats. Now, here at GWTF, we like to keep you informed, so let's go over some current events. Last weekend, GW had its annual Fall Fest, and we played host to the biggest musical sensation to come out of DC since jazz. That's right, last weekend, GW hosted Wale! Now, I interviewed Wale after his performance, and he had two statements for his fans. My name's Wale, and I came to get it. And by it, I can only assume Wale meant trash, because after seeing his world-renowned documentary, we all know that Wale's a bigger tree hugger than Al Gore. However, Wale wasn't the only thing to occur last weekend. Also, last weekend in University Yard there was a vegetarian gathering calling itself VEGFest 2010, not to be confused with the feminist rally that occurred in Kogan Plaza at the same time. Now, at VEGFest 2010, participants were able to eat falafel, enjoy vegan desserts, and bust a nut. That's right, warm coconut milk was served out of the coconut. All you had to do was slurp the beautiful white juice through a straw. Now that's eco-licious. Well, that does it for our current events. Let's do a summer recap. This summer, South Africa played host to the largest group of white people in Johannesburg since apartheid. That's right, World Cup 2010. Some memorable highlights include the US making it to the round of 16, which means we actually beat two countries that care about soccer. Also, Glenn Beck staged a rally on the National Mall to restore America's honor. Now, I wasn't aware we'd lost our honor, but apparently Glenn Beck had a one-night stand with the Statue of Liberty when we all had our backs turned. Now, what also struck me as odd was during the rally, Glenn Beck gave a medal to Albert Pujols, saying he espoused the Republican ideals of hope and charity. And this may seem odd at first, but let's be honest with ourselves. What sums up a Republican's feelings toward Hispanics better than a guy with a baseball bat? Now, that's all for a summer recap. Let's go over some things to look forward to. Alumni Weekend is coming up, and slated to perform is the Bare Naked Ladies. Hopefully they'll sing their mega hit, If I Had $1 Million. But this time, I bet they'll modify their song to be more GW appropriate. If I had $1 million, I'd pay President Knapp's salary for 1 year. Now, also, The Hatchet came out with an article recently saying, if you're still a virgin, they have the cure. That's right, this Thursday, The Hatchet ran this ad in its Thursday issue, begging virgins to call this number. Now, I have to admit, only a man with some serious balls would call the newspaper and admit that in their college prime they're still a virgin. Some serious blue balls, that is. So guys, if you look down and your crotch reminds you of Papa Smurf, give the number a try. Well, in closing, that's all we have for this episode. And I just want to say, congratulations to the class of 2014. You were smart enough to pay for 4 years of college when the Mayan calendar says the world's going to end in 2. See you next time on GWTF.